Apple Card is one of my favorite credit cards to use when traveling overseas. Why? Because it is the simplicity of Apple and a credit card. Apple Card lies in your Apple Wallet on your iPhone. Why is it such a great card, especially for international travel? Well, let me discuss. It's a reinvented credit card, and it's one of my favorite credit cards because it has Face ID, Touch ID, and Apple Pay. And it gives you daily cash back. One reason why I want to talk about the Apple Card here is because I watched this video of Daniel Braun, who has stated in his 2025 Haters Guide to Credit Cards that Apple Card right here is a terrible credit card. But Apple Credit Card is actually not a terrible credit card, and it's actually probably one of the best credit cards to use when doing international travel. The Apple Card is the best credit card to use overseas because it has unlimited 2% cash back, which is daily cash back, has no foreign transaction fees, and it has no hoops to jump through to actually get the card. This is a major bonus for me because I want to get the card and just the card by itself. I don't want to have an additional account open or to jump through ACH travels, ACH transfers, or direct deposits, or requiring a minimum amount to place in my savings account or checking account, something like that. I just want the card and nothing else, and that's why the Apple Card is one of the best cards to use. Here is a Blue Business Cash card from American Express. It is a pretty good card. You get 2% back on all purchases, but it is limited to $50,000 per year. And that is very limiting, especially for a business here. So this is why it's not a really great card. It's not really a competitor to the Apple credit card because it is limited and also has foreign transaction fees, which means you should not be able to use this, or you should not use this overseas because you get charged 3% back, or 3% essentially surcharge on all your purchases, which will totally negate this 2% cash back. So even though your business may have some international spend, you should not use this card when traveling overseas. Okay, let's take a look at a different competitor. The Bank of America credit card, CCR, Customized Cash Rewards. You get 3% cash back and automatic 2% cash back, but it is limited to $2,500 per quarter. Else, you get 1% cash back, which is unlimited. So again, it's not unlimited 2% cash back card. And this one may have foreign transaction fees. I'm not really too sure about that. But let's take a look at some more here. Here is an unlimited Bank of America Unlimited Cash Rewards, UCR card. You only get 1.5% cash back here. Of course, people always state that you can earn up to 2.625% back if you have $100,000 in a Bank of America checking account or Merrill Savings investment account. However, that is one hoop you have to jump through. If you don't mind jumping through this hoop to get an unlimited 2.625% cash back, then it's a great credit card. I'm not too sure it has foreign transaction fees or not. But again, it is an unnecessary hoop for you to jump through if you just want the card and the card by itself. For me, I like to keep things simple. I don't want to open up a necessary checking account, savings account, or to deposit $100,000, even $20,000 into a bank that I will not use. For example, I currently do not have a Bank of America checking account, and I don't want to open up Bank of America checking account just to get this credit card here. Okay, let's take a look at some of the additional competitors here. The Citi Double Cash, which is really good. 2% unlimited cash back, which is great because it is unlimited. 1% when you buy, 1% as you pay. However, it does have one issue. It does have a foreign transaction fees, which means you should not use this card when traveling internationally. And I travel internationally quite a bit. I travel for weeks or even for months on end. So having unlimited 2% cash back with no foreign transaction fees and no hoops to jump through is really good. The benefit of this one here is you can just get the card. You don't have to apply for a checking account or savings account. You get the card and the card by itself, which is really good. Okay, let's take a look at the Wells Fargo card right here. Wells Fargo Active Cash, unlimited 2% back, same as the Citi Double Cash. However, there's one issue here. It does have a foreign transaction fees, which means that you should not use this card internationally. So that's pretty bad. So let's take a look at some cards that you can use internationally. Okay, here's a Kroger Rewards World Elite MasterCard, 2% cash back, 1% cash back here. However, this is only limited to inside their stores, 1% back outside of their stores. But it does have no foreign transaction fees here, which is really good. Unfortunately, it's only 1% back, which is not such a great card to have when traveling internationally. Okay, how about the State Department Federal Credit Union? You can earn 2% cash back on all qualifying purchases, and this one actually has no foreign transaction fees also. However, there is a catch. The catch is when you want to get approved, you have to show your bank statements the last 2 months or paychecks. Yes, you have to show 2 months of your paycheck stubs, and if you're self-employed, you have to show 2 years of your tax returns. That is an unnecessary hoop to jump through because when applying for, say, the Bank of America credit card or American Blue Business Plus card or Citi Double Cash, you don't have to show your tax statements or your paycheck stubs. So that's why this was an unnecessary hoop to jump through, even though it has no foreign transaction fees and unlimited 2% cash back. So again, this is a big no for me. What about the Fidelity 2% cash back? It is unlimited also, and also has no foreign transaction fees, no caps, zeros, or expirations, which is really good. However, there is one caveat here. And the caveat here is you must choose and open an eligible Fidelity Rewards account, such as a brokerage account, cash management account, retirement account, or HSA. Again, I don't want to open up an additional accounts just to get a credit card. I just want to get the credit card and nothing else. So again, this is a very nice card to use internationally. However, I don't want to open up a Fidelity card or Fidelity account. I already have Schwab. I don't want to open up and complicate my life unnecessarily. Okay, what about Capital One? Capital One is very popular. 1.5% unlimited cash back and $200 cash bonus. Really great card, and I believe no foreign transaction fees, but it is just 1.5% back. Okay, how about the Venture card? Not the Venture X, just a regular Venture, unlimited 2% cash back. At no foreign transaction fees, is really great. However, it does have a $95 annual fee. So the Apple Card here is the best credit card to have because it has no annual fee, unlimited 2% cash back, no foreign transaction fees, and no hoops to jump through to get the card, and just the card. So for example, again, no necessary to open up a checking account, no necessary to place a deposit of $100,000 or even $20,000 or $10,000 to hold it for 3 months or so. No necessary to open up a cash management account or some other type of account. You can just get the card and the card by itself. Again, people will say, oh yes, you must have an Apple iPhone, and that is one hoop to jump through. It's not really a hoop, especially for me, because I've had an Apple iPhone 4S all the way back since 2009 perhaps. So I'm very much in the Apple ecosystem. So getting this Apple Card, which I first got in 2019 when it first came out, and I've been using it ever since, is great for me because there is no hoops to jump through for me. And for Android users, there's actually no hoops to jump through for them to get the Apple Card because no one in their right mind will change phones just to get a credit card. That's why even for Android users, there's no hoops to jump through because no one will actually get an iPhone or change to an iPhone just to get any type of credit card, especially from an Apple credit card. That's why the Apple credit card is a great credit card to use overseas, and especially for me. And in the future video, I will show you specific examples of how actually I use the Apple credit card overseas. Thank you. Bye.